Here was our beautiful little cabin spot for the night. It's early today, the sun hasn't risen. It's Jazz's birthday today.
It's my birthday.
Say happy birthday at the screen, come on. Come on. Hey, anyway. Today we're going on a bear hunt, yes.
Find a big one. We're
Hopefully.
not scared. What a beautiful day. Anyone out there with kids? We need that one. 5:45. So he's probably not very happy, but we're gonna go and find some bears. I got my pizza.
Would have been.
Ah.
Says happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, babe.
The bin also says bears are in the area. Keep lid closed.
Snowing on my birthday.
What's crazy is this little town that we're in like the next 3 to 4 weeks is going to be fully snowed under, and the only way to get around is snowmobiles, and the locals all just snowmobile around. We're in the middle of the mountains, you can't see them right now, but they are there, and it's like just this tiny little one strip of about 2 petrol stations, a saloon, and a couple of lodges. Very rural, but really, really cool. Really, really cool. Right, let's go out and about. Look how much snow has settled. Sheesh. Craig and Jazz road trip to America, let's go! This one's a banger. It's been a good couple of weeks. Hope you're ready, strap in. It's about to get fun over here. Yeah, boy. Now, after leaving Cook City, we entered the northeast entrance of the park. Lamar Valley is known for being one of the best wildlife hotspots in the entire park. And the secret to seeing animals is apparently to go at dawn or dusk. So when the valley comes alive, the light gets dramatic and the animals are the most active. Started off with some bison, but the real major goal today was bears. Could we find one? Let's find out. I'm going to say it's very peaceful. It is very peaceful.
There's a park ranger.
Park ranger.
It's literally so beautiful here. I cannot explain how beautiful it is here. It just is.
The sound of nature. Lovely.
Does it make me need a wee?
A little bit. The chances of seeing a bear today are very small. The chances of seeing a wolf today are very small, but not impossible. We already have seen some bison this morning. We saw a mountain goat yesterday. We saw a chipmunk. We saw a squirrel.
We saw a raven.
We saw a raven. That was actually way more impressive than I thought it would be.
We saw lots of different types of deer as well.
So vast. Can't take it all in.
Want to go and give it a little snooks.
When driving through Lamar Valley, we saw this, a coyote. They are common throughout the park. They're relatively small, weigh 25 to 35 pounds, and they're known for being adaptable and opportunistic predators that hunt small mammals. But little did we know we got lucky with this one, because this coyote is famous throughout the park.
Tell you what, that little curled up boy, very well camouflaged, you know, compared to all the ground around it. Would have missed it if there wasn't another car looking at it. Little itchy scratch? Go on, son. Oh, little itchy scratch, eh?
This coyote is famously known as Limpy, Limpy, although they don't know it. Supposedly, he suffered a rear leg injury at some point, likely from a car accident while scavenging for food. But what makes him really famous is when he's near cars or people, he appears to have a very heavy limp and act weak. However, when he's out in the wild, he's been observed to have much less of a limp, implying that yes, he probably does have an injury, but it's more of a survival adaptation to exploit human generosity, which is genius.
Look how camouflaged he is. He's gone.
Yeah, you would never ever see them in there, would you?
Nah, just gone.
Crazy. Wow.
Heartbreaking that, seeing him hobble a bit. Like, literally, animals are my pure weakness. Like,
Could just be an old boy.
My heart I'll save you.
Could just be an old boy.
I'll come and save you.
And now he's gone. Oh, there's something over there. What is
Good
it?
to be there in that moment.
What is it?
Oh, it's a little deer.
It is moving.
It is a deer. It is a big deer. Whoa, we're having a good party this morning in Wildlife Village.
Oh, hello, little deer.
Little did we know, just after this, around the corner, we would see what Jazz planned this whole trip around seeing. It was a magical moment.
What has happened? We have done it.
We found a black bear.
We saw a black bear. Oh my God.
So it's early October here in Yellowstone, and this is the time when bears go into what's called hyperphagia. Basically an all-you-can-eat marathon before winter. They're hitting berries, carcasses, anything with calories, trying to put on as much fat as possible.
Birthday.
Birthday.
We said, bear, come out for your birthday.
Yes.
And he came out.
They must have known.
We had to pay him that pot of honey.
A bear can eat 20,000 calories a day during this phase. That's why we see one out here right now making total sense. They're fueling up before heading into the winter dens. Every single bite counts. By the time the winter hits, all that buried power fat becomes their energy source for months of hibernation. No eating, no drinking, just living off the summer grind. Wild, isn't it? Now, after Lamar Valley, which was alive in the morning, we headed to about here on the map to Calcite Springs Overlook. The point where Yellowstone's wild canyon, that you'll see later, it's incredible, spills back into open country.
Wow.
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 Wow. Also, quick one look at this. Someone showed us it. They had binoculars. You might not be able to see it, but look, a bald eagle. That's kind of crazy. Apparently when you're there, you look for golf balls in the tree because their white heads stand out so much. And yeah, we saw a bald eagle. Wild. Then we headed back to the cafe at Mammoth Hot Springs to deload from the morning, which was insane, but it only got better.
20 past 11. We said today we'd have to get lucky. Completed it, mate. Hustle Made Adventure Club, we are out here. You know when you're going around, it's just luck. You look for people that have stopped and already seen something, and sometimes people don't see anything. And then we stopped in places where people were looking all over the place and there was nothing. Jazz has her birthday necklace on.
Craig got it me from the gift shop, but it's a very nice one.
And I think it's your birthday look and your bear bracelet that brought us.
I wasn't going to put it on because I didn't want to break it today, but you were like, no, it will bring us luck when we go to find the bears. And it did, it brought us luck. We found a bear.
Jazz got some soup, I've got some chilli and a coffee because it is cold.
I still might go and get a hot dog from the gift shop because yours was really good yesterday.
What, my sausage?
Yes, it is very chilly. It is snowing again. It's very pretty though.
First time you've seen snow on your birthday?
First time I've seen snow on my birthday. Like where we stopped, just where the river was this morning. Just so beautiful.
Anyway, seeing as nature is now, we've completed it, mate. In it, bottle of water. We're going to go back to see some more geothermal rock activities because science and geothermal and rocks are cool. Science is cool.
Nature is cool.
Nature is cool. These vlogs are cool. Smash that like button. Get this jacket. Leather patch, cuffs, keeping me warm, lined. Available now at Hustle Made. Support these videos and us going to find more cool rocks.
And for my birthday.
Yeah. You can't play that card, Jazz. Yeah, buy Hustle Made for Jazz's birthday. That's the best present. Little birthday hot dog.
Birthday hot dog.
Bison hot dog. A bison is like the opposite of a receding hairline, isn't it? Because it's got all the hair on the front and a bare bum.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like those
Feels
frogs.
like it needs to be wearing some jeans.
Maybe that's all the bison really want in life, is a pair of jeans.
Okay, so leaving Mammoth Hot Springs, we did the left-hand side of the upper loop and then joined the lower loop, with our first stop that we were aiming for, the fountain paint pots.
Yesterday when we were here, the trees were green. Today it's turned into a winter wonderland whilst we're looking around.
It's so beautiful.
It is so beautiful, and I can't stop singing Christmas songs.
Everywhere you drive around the park is beautiful. You feel like you're just in nature. But anyway, the fountain paint pots. It's kind of where Yellowstone gets weird, but in the best way. It's got boiling mud and popping bubbles, and the sounds are amazing. And a little further down the road is Beryl Spring, one of the hottest spots in Yellowstone. You can hear it before you see it. It's basically a roadside jet engine blasting out of Earth. Listen.
What?
That's mad. It's going like that all day. And all night. Yeah. Yes. Good one, babe. Thanks for that fact. I only know the daytime facts. It literally sounds like, you know, when you go near an airport and the planes start firing up. Apparently the water reaches over 200 degrees before then turning into water vapour. Something to do with being underground. And it comes out as steam. It stinks of egg.
It's so snowy.
Crazy things about this. One of the crazy things that I've found about Yellowstone is, you know, you'll be driving along and you have all the attractions like the geothermal things, and the map guy tells you to go and see it. But then every so often you just have like a pull in and you like see like the rocks, like these giant boulders, and there's a tree just growing out the middle of that one, and it's just beautiful. You know what I mean? Hey, snow. Like there's so many just other just beautiful things that aren't attractions, but they're just beautiful to look at. Hey, a load more of them. Bison everywhere.
Now in this part of the video, I just want to say that obviously we went at the start of October and we loved it. It's considered shoulder season with noticeably fewer tourists. Wildlife tends to be more active, and obviously the autumn weather, the seasonal colours, the crisp air make it scenic and dramatic for the views. However, it was really cold, so you need a lot of layers, and some of the park's services were closed. But if you're coming here for the animals and the scenes, I honestly don't think there's a better time of year. It was super quiet, but super beautiful. However, it being so cold did impact the next stop on our trip, the Grand Prismatic Spring.
The trouble with it being cold is it's very steamy, and so we can't actually see Grand Prismatic Spring. I'm gonna have to show Craig a photo when we get back.
And it's really slippery.
And it's really slippery.
Yeah.
At least everybody's in the same boat.
Sausages everywhere.
At least it's not just us.
Someone's going to end up on their arse. Maybe it's us.
Now, the Grand Prismatic Spring usually looks like this. It's the largest hot spring in the United States. It's 300 feet across. It glows with unbelievable colours, deep blue at the centre, fading into greens, yellows, oranges and reds at the side. Created by heat-loving microbes called thermophiles. Different temperatures support different microorganisms, so that's why you get the vibrant pigment. Depending on where in the pool it is, it's actually over 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And nothing can survive in the centre, that's why it's crystal blue. Crazy, isn't it? Like, this is just Earth. What? Just a little bit further down the road is one of the most visited attractions here at the park. It's called Old Faithful. It's the most famous geyser because, as its name states, it's the most reliable one. Every 60 to 110 minutes, like clockwork, boiling water blasts more than 100 feet in the air. Basically, deep underground molten heats water, turns it into steam. After it hits enough pressure, boom, it comes out, fires skywards. And when you're there at the time, you can kind of feel the earth rumble before it blows. It's very cool. And then right next to it, there is the Old Faithful Inn that was built in 1903. So it's over 120 years old. It's considered one of the first and finest examples of rustic park architecture and is made almost entirely of local logs and native stone.
Old Faithful Inn. It's pretty cool. It's like, I think it's one of like the oldest wooden structures. I don't know, Craig will find some info, but it looks really cool. Very Yellowstone vibes, if I must say so myself. But we didn't stay here. It was really expensive and you had to share a bathroom. And Craig gets up a lot to go for a week. But it looks cool. Silence. That's so peaceful. Oh my goodness.
Alright, I talked about it in a vlog the other day, but for theoretical purposes, if Jazz went on the other side of that sign and took a wee,
Eventually end up in the Pacific.
yep, and if you, no, the east. It would end up in the Atlantic Ocean if she peed on the east side. Then if she peed on this side, the west side, like a piece of water dropped this side, it would end up in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
Really cool.
That the chamber would have to be full, and so far, we don't know if it is or isn't. One factor might be an earthquake. A big earthquake could lead to opening new paths for magma to escape.
Our mate here on the phone is telling us that there's only been 3 massive, and they call them mega eruptions around Yellowstone, of like a super volcano. And they happen kind of, there's only been 3, but they've happened every 650,000 to 750,000 years. The last time we had a super volcano eruption apparently was 640,000 years ago, so who knows? Apparently below us right now there's just loads of magma. Apparently it's the opposite of a normal volcano. Everything goes into it and it has a huge crater.
Which is, I think this one is 5 miles deep.
Yep, we would just sink into a giant magma. Oh, he's back. Yellowstone Lake. It's not all just mountains, trees and wildlife and pastures and plains. There is a massive body of water with, over here, I'll put it on the screen now, it's more geysers, so like boiling hot water coming from the earth next to this cold water. That's cool, isn't it? Very scenic. Very, very scenic. Alright, found some more elk. That's cool. Look at the size of them horns. Yeah, he made it to the other side. Go on, little boy.
Dad, Mum and a little baby crossing a river.
Now, as the sun was setting, before we headed over to West Yellowstone that you're seeing here, where we stayed for the night, we travelled to the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. Now, if you can hit this place up at sunset, I would recommend it. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Just check this out.
Whoa.
Canyon. It's massive.
I thought we did this earlier, but this is
no,
unreal. We did the tiny one. Oh my goodness. It's really
Watch your legs go a bit funny. It's amazing. Like, it looks not real. You know what I mean? Like, it looks so otherworldly that you just like can't take it all in, and like the sound of the roaring waterfall. Like 300-foot drop. And like just dense forest, you know, and then you just come out the forest and like, whoa, crazy. Whoa.
Incredible, isn't it? Now, just like that, that was our 2 days in Yellowstone done. So it was time to head out to West Yellowstone to the log cabin that we were staying at for the night.
Quite eerie. It's like we're waiting for Bigfoot to come out,
I know.
isn't it?
You just stand up when both the cameras are dead, trying to convince somebody that we'd seen Bigfoot.
Yeah.
It is sketchy though, you know, when you're driving through where all the hot springs are and it's just steam crossing the road, and it's like very Halloween vibes. Especially when you feel like you're on your own in the park. It's not as scary because we've got some friends.
Alright, Jazz has picked somewhere that's lit up. A Christmas tree. Did you pick stuff off the lights? Look at these are real log cabins. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, we're going to have our own cabin.
Hibernation Station is what it's called. Front office, here we go, let's go and have a look. Alright, we've got a big old lifted truck and we're going to this place, Buffalo Bar. That's a mean ass sign. Hopefully we make it out. I'm gonna walk in like Woody, you know, when he kicks the door and does this.
No, you're not, because it's like the movies where everyone like spills out into the car park and it's like roars.
Yeah. It's a cool spot. Oh, this is cool. Also, I didn't expect the Bills to lose to the Patriots. Did not see that on my travel list. Cool. Really cool.
It's a really cool one.
Yeah. Alright, that's Yellowstone done. We made it to our little log cabin with our log bed. Our little log chair.
You've got carpet. You've got your shoes on the carpet. I think that.
If you did like this video, please smash that like button. We had loads of fun.
What a dream day. What an absolute dream day.
And our adventure tomorrow carries on, but just different. So, see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye.